Alright, TFN, Mr. Swindon. Well, you was both first. Literally, split hairs, bugger. Well, believe it or not, you actually say that, Mr. Swindon. TFN was literally milliseconds away from you, so it sort of does count. Yeah, TFN won. How you guys doing? I was on this last night, but obviously I had to stop what I was doing because I wanted to watch Mr. Pico because of the item that I kindly donated to him. Farm Tech, how you doing, bud? Thanks you guys for popping in. Yeah, I've had a right shitty day anyway. I needed a win. Hey, El Stevo. TFN, you didn't give me your address, sir. I was going to post you that power supply to you. I'm waiting for you to give me your details over and get it sent out. How you guys up to anyway? I thought I was just watching Mr. P. Anyway, I was having issues with this yesterday, right? The idea is I had to stop what I was doing. No, mate, it's okay. It's far too. No, I did say it would be. It's not a problem, sir. It's entirely up to you. I'm more than willing to help you out. What I was going to say is, yeah, I cracked on with this yesterday. Flashed it, RGH'd. It won't work. The RGH. So I thought, oh, cream soda. I thought, oh, sod it. You know, I knew there was something in it. Anyway, I just left it. I just went to bed because it got to go on 10 o'clock. I had to go take my mum out shopping. She shops like 3 days a week. Why does women like shopping? You know, and because I'm the only one that drives. Because all my other sisters are out in Aussie. So they can't come over and say, oh, I'll offer you to take you out, mum. No, it's only me. So, anyway, I've managed just to find out why this wasn't glitching. I misdiagnosed this on the board. Michael did warn me. He said, Mick, for God's sake, look carefully when you RGH these boards, right? He said there's 6 revisions on these boards, and I'm not kidding, there is 6. I had to check what revision this was. I'd misdiagnosed it between 1 and 2. In fact, it wasn't. This is a revision 4. So, you've got to have a Post Fix adapter, which I've put on there, right? Now, lucky enough, I bought 2. Oh, the speech is out of sync. Oh, for crying out loud. Right, hang on, guys. Let me... How did I know this? Right. Right. How's that? Is that right? Yeah. I've had some bad luck, Mick. Nothing compared to... Oh, bloody hell, TFN. You don't seem to have much luck, sir. You know, you want to do a lottery ticket. You might win. Yeah, you said yesterday I've had some bad luck. Nothing compared to today. Yes, I'm very unfortunate, sir. It's very sorry to hear that you've had a lot of bad luck. You know, it's... Normally it's me. Normally it's me that have the bad luck, but blimey, there is others, you know. And I'm thinking, just hoping, fingers crossed, it all goes well for you, bud. Yeah, I got hit by a car. Oh my God, TFN, bloody hell. Are you okay, sir? What? Was it a drunk driver? An elderly person hit? Was it a young driver? Inexperienced driver? I'm okay, it's just bruises. Bloody hell. You want to go and do the lottery, sir, I tell you. You're very lucky. Very, very lucky, you know. Car is totaled. Jesus. What, didn't they see a pedestrian walking or something, you know, or what is up? I don't get it with people, I really don't. Jeez. This is why fucking cars are dangerous. You know, like you said, you can easily kill someone. It's fucking bad. You know, it's like drink drivers. I'm totally against drink drivers. People that want to drink and drive. They're fucking, you know, people like that really shouldn't. They should literally take their license away from them, lock them up, and throw away the key. They're dangerous. You know, and you can kill someone with a car. It's so literally. it gets you paranoid because you're walking and you don't know. Oh, he's getting a bit close. You know, my mummies. I'm always, I'm always aware of me surroundings. Bloody hell. I hope you're okay, sir. I mean, regardless that, yeah, like you said, what actually happened? Did the car mount the curb or something? And what was he, a drink driver? What was it that actually happened? Unbelievable. Yeah, go and do the lottery. I think you need it. You know, you might, keep your. You've got to have some good luck. That's a lot of bad luck, I'm afraid to say. Unbelievable. Right, so what I'm going to do, right, I misdiagnosed this bloody Xbox. And so what I've done, I had to use the Post Fix adapter. And now it works. No. The win against just, the wind just knocked, oh right, you just had the wind knocked out of you. Jesus. But Andy just saved my day. Bloody hell! I could have, very, very lucky, sir. So, but like you said, you've got to be so careful. You obviously don't think about all these things, what's going on. You think, blimey, wow. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of formal coating over these blobs. There's so many unexperienced drivers. I think this is why they wanted to. I think this is why the government want to clamp down on new drivers now. The trouble is, you need to gain the experience, and it takes years to gain. I mean, today's roads, which I'm not making this up, it is a rat race for driving. It's not even a pleasure to drive anymore. It's actually dangerous. The amount of people use the roads as a racetrack. At the end of it, is astronomical. We got away with it back in the days, not anymore. You can't. It's bloody too many speed cameras, but the roads have just got beyond to the point where it's not even fun driving. It used to be, bloody hell, you used to drive. People used to look up to you. Yeah. Yeah, we've got that here too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid to say it's just going to be one of them things you've got to be so careful. You're so lucky. I mean, thank God you're here. It's like, because of these, was the police called, or because virtually, grass puddle, indeed. 4 people died in front of me yesterday after work. A van hit a bus. Wow. A van hit a bus. Oh, bloody hell. And you're thinking of a van, obviously, but it's literally grass. That's unbelievable. It's actually frightening, really. I mean, that's literally being on a bus. Yeah, lucky her bus was empty. Yeah, totally agree, sir. Totally agree. I mean, 100%. Got to be so careful. Seriously, there's so many unexperienced drivers. You know what the biggest cause is? Mobile phones, which they don't say. They say, "Oh yeah, but I was only just checking my messages." Them things are a curse. I mean, I'm not saying that accidents don't happen, because accidents does. It's always human error. Now, I was going back to the office. I drove round the corner, a bit too fast, maybe. She yanked the steering wheel away from me. Oh God, it was a bit late. I hit me side of me arm, and it was just bruises. Oh bloody hell! But she hit the building wall, and she got injured. Oh my God. Bloody hell. Yeah, he's you know what? I know all cars. Nice lunch break that was. Yeah, I can imagine. You've got to be careful of like internal bruisings or things like that. You know, you got literally. But to have 4 people killed in front of you, God, I don't even want to imagine that. I wouldn't like to know. That's you know, poor loss of life. Yeah, she got checked out. Oh, just that. El Stevo's sandwich. He's had sarnies. Bronson's had his sarnies. I can't believe I got that completely wrong on it, but now I've fixed it. It doesn't matter. And that ain't coming off. I put formal coating over this. So now this is officially working. I've just, believe it or not, guess what I've just bought for £10.40, a broken Xbox 360 Slim. £5.30, and the others were £5 for shipping. It's got a red dot issue, another red dot issue. It's worth that for parts, because I'm not using the bits up, because a lot of the cases are coming in, they're too far gone. They're either scratched up beyond repair, so I'd rather just buy it for parts. Now I've got to get rid of half of this. Bloody hell no, to witness that. Wow. All I see is wow. Yeah. All I say is thank God that you know, you've got to be so careful when you're behind a wheel. There's so much. Do you know what? A lot of it is it's distraction. You know, you can easily get distracted, but it's a wake up call, because it frightens you, because you think, bloody hell, you don't expect it. You really don't expect it. Right, well that's all glitched anyway. I could put a little bit of well, if I knew where I put it. Sandwich. Oh, here it is. It's over here. Get all this table needs to tidy up. Yeah, to heal fast, so it should be good by Friday. Well, yeah, you know, all I say is you was very lucky, so that could have been a lot worse, but thank God that it didn't. You know, it frightens, you know. Is the car totaled? Is the car like you saying that the other woman, she actually went into the building, so God, that must have been absolutely terrifying. It's enough to put you off driving. No, it's total. Well, damn. That's unbelievable. Right. Well, that Xbox 360 is done. Fucking hell. Trouble is, you're going to be without a car for a little while, aren't you? That's the only thing. Was the police involved? I assume. Hey, look who it is. My man, Stu. Stu's in the house. How you doing, brother? Bonson was playing with his toy early. He fucking slung it. Right? He slung the fucking toy. It went over in the corner. He flung it up in the air. It went right over there. And I went, how am I supposed to get that? I can't even reach over. It was comical. Don't know how he done it. I think he was just mucking about with it. Tthe Fix, how you doing, my brother? How you doing? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I was back on. Obviously, I tried to do an RGH on this last night, and obviously, it didn't go too well because one, I was tired, and two, I wanted to watch Mr. Yeah, at least I've not killed anyone yet, buddy. No, he will with that toy. You know, I'm not joking. Seriously, he loves that toy. That one you got him. This is why I don't like driving. You know, there's too many nutters on the road, and there's so many. Do you know what? In the 25 years I've been driving, right? I kid you not, and I've drove some like sprinters, 5-ton dumpers, things like that. My licence covers it. The only thing is, it was alright back in the day. Not anymore. It ain't. It's not worth. It's not even a pleasure driving anymore. It's just so many unexperienced drivers. I've had idiots pull out. Like today, roundabouts. Roundabouts you're supposed to stop. Yeah, good luck. They don't stop today. They just carry straight over as if you don't exist. One pulled right out in front of me, right, and I was literally doing 25 mile an hour, right, because approaching a bend or a junction, I always slow down. Always, it's just nature, because I can't get to see. No, this one decided to put his foot down, fucking flew straight above. Chris, how you doing, brother? And yeah, fucking lucky enough, I stopped, he was already gone. But again, unexperienced drivers, fucking dangerous. Lucky enough, my instincts told me to stop. I'm glad I did. Who enjoyed Mr. PC, not Mr. PC DD, because he's still streaming, bless him. Pico's thing last night. I actually enjoyed it. It was nice to see a new face streaming. So, which I was definitely one for all that. I also enjoyed that music one that Mr. Pico done for all the streamers. That was funny. Aggie Andy. Poor Mr. Swindon. It actually did make me laugh. I've got to admit, we all had a good fun. That's what it's all about. It's having good fun, isn't it? Right, where's that gone? Again. Oops. I don't know where that's gone. Alright, oh, it's over here. Alright. Because I won't have to take this off again. Now they do. Lovely bit of thermal. So yeah, Post Fix adapter. Totally got this one wrong. Totally got it wrong. Well, it don't matter. I've sorted it out now. Put it right. Why do they bend up like that? No, I've been in 29 years of working, and I've got it by several forklifts. Fucking hell, they weigh a bit, them forklifts, because they got concrete at the back of them. By several tons of parts, several wood parked on my foot. Got hit by a truck. Fuck you. Oh my God. Tiffany, you've got to be the most unluckiest person going, my friend. And on the way out the loading bay, I fell down from 5 metre height, and jeez, how are you still here? I told you should go and do the lottery. Seriously, you got to be the most luckiest person going. Talk about rotten luck. Yeah, I totally agree. Oh, for fuck's. What is that with these epoxy things? Right, that's it. Right, now I can put this back in. I haven't had a single bone in my entire a break in my entire life. Well, your luck will change, trust me, sir. That's what I said. It will change. You can't keep having bad luck. Glacier, how you doing, my friend? I thought Nanofix would actually get an heart attack from the table, but how he loved everything. It's nice. All the tools in the bar. Don't. Yeah. Do you know what? I admire people that have a clean, tidy desk. I would love a clean, tidy desk. Trouble is, my front room's it's a workshop. You know, Michael's using his kitchen table. You know, not everyone has a spanking clean, clean table to work on. I did have a front room before I started getting into doing repairs. You want to see the bedroom? Fucking projects, Jesus, it's true. Seriously, you honestly think that, you know, when it's working? Well, that's true, Stu. You're right, sir. It's work in progress. Trouble is, I don't want to fucking kit all my front room out. Yeah, fully understandable. I mean, it really is. When you're trying to do repairs, you need all the tools. You do need the tools. You can't do it without the tools. The tools are number one. Hey, Breeze, how you doing, brother? Thanks for popping on. Yeah, I can't find this. Oh, right, the screws are under here. Hey, look who it is, Mr. Hot Cows himself. Yeah, what is the one that agenda tonight, Mick? Well, I can't do this RGH for one. Car 4, different microphone today. Oh no, don't tell me. Seems alright. Boo! Well, I couldn't finish this last night and it wasn't RGH because I was watching the wonderful Mr. Pico. As all you guys know, Mr. Pico was doing his live stream last night, so I wanted to stop what I was doing and watch. And it's nice to actually, he's got a little bit, you know, it obviously I didn't take that fully apart. There was no need because I thought I'll leave that to Mr. Pico because Mr. Pico can be really top ace on that. So I'll let him do that. So yeah, anyway, tried to do this yesterday. This was working, but what was actually happening when I switched it on, obviously it had multiple issues with this. So they broke the ribbon cable, broke the data board from the power board, they broke the clip on it, and then, oh good, thanks, yeah, you yourself, pal. And then when I tried to do an RGH, it won't post. Yeah, some guys like, let's push up a bit of a stream up, yeah. I wasn't going to do a stream, but I thought I've got to put all this back together. Yeah, Mr. Pico, guess what I just bought for £10.30? A broken Xbox 360 Slim with a red dot. But it's worth it for parts because I've already nicked after parts out of the other one. Because I've been, where these bits have been broke, now I'm short on parts. So I bought another one for £10. He let me have it for a £5 and a £5 postage. So I went, yeah, I'll have that. Because the drives are worth that alone. Do you really need more projects, Mick? No, I don't know. But I need, one thing I do need is parts. Because every time I'm fixing something else breaks and now I'm part short. And I'll tell you what, that's all I've got on the low melt solder. That bloody stuff is so expensive. So yeah, I'm going to strip it down because I need it. I need the bits off it. I've already nicked. Well, I've got a big box there, right? Some of them boxes I need to go through it, and then I've got to go through it because some of them bits are actually broke, so they can be thrown away. like busted plastics, some of these 360s, which obviously I was trying to find. Ah, there it is. There you go. Right. Be right back. So much parts. I have a room for 4 meters by 4 meters big, one of the 4 spare laptops, desktops, console. Oh bloody hell, Gleason! Seriously, you'll have to send. I'll tell you what. Take a picture, post it on my Discord. I've got to see that. 4 meters by 4 meters. Wow. You know where to come for parts. I should have asked you, sir. That was insane. I thought I had some. I thought Michael had some bits, but yeah, I've got to admit, that's nuts. Absolutely. You must have a warehouse like Pico. It's 4 meters by 4 meters. Unless you've got a big mansion, I was saying you've got some room. Pico's got a warehouse. And I've seen the warehouse. He did post a picture. Yeah, it's big. It's a big warehouse. No, I live in Siberia. So I live... Oh, right. Oh, nice. Well, at least you don't get crappy weather like the Brits do. This weather's been topsy-turvy lately, I tell you. Right. I'm going to put the screws back into this. I live inside, but never in Neverland. No. You're thinking, oh God. Stu, I was surprised how quick you got your hard drive back, sir. I've done it for 24 hours. I didn't think you was going to get it back this morning. It's good that you got it back though. I made sure it was all wrapped up well because I didn't want it broke. Fucking 4 drives. Yeah, they don't mess about. No, they don't. No, I was really surprised. So yeah, it was definitely well worth it. Right, we've got that one on there, that one on there. Oh, I think these ones go. No, right, okay, that's probably why. Right, now this should post now. Should post because when I done this last time, I got the glitch points completely wrong, and Michael did say, Mick, make sure that you got your post fix because it might be a different part of board than the Corona. Well, he was 100% right, and it was a 1k ohm resistor that we're having into this as well, which I did have some. So let me put the adapter. Let me go into capture device. Cool. Orange light, green light. Well, that's good. And we should have. I'll get another arm for this. What did I miss? Absolutely nothing. I'm just putting it back together, and it should now power on. Should, and we do. I'll get red light, and we get a post. Yay! Yeah, I was just having a smoke. So that glitch I'd done was completely. I needed a post fix to put to it. So, and I had to bridge 3 resistors, which is up here. There was 3 resistors that were missing that you've got to bridge. So yeah, what you've got to do, the versions 3, 4, 5 and 6, there's some resistors on here, right up here, right? There's 3 resistors missing. If they're not on there, you've got to bridge them with solder. Otherwise it don't work. Because it tells the NAND to glitch it when you put the post fix in.
Give your meat a good old rub.
give your meat a good old rub. So she's now officially up and running. Oh, I needed that, didn't I? What a wally. Now I can put this back. The only thing is, the drive. I've got to sort that drive out. For some reason, I might have to nick that other drive. Unless I can turn up the potentiometer, but that's obviously indication that the laser's getting weak. So, hard work's done. So, I'm just glad this is now all sorted. Another one RGH'd off the list. That's my first Post Fix adapter on the 360 that I've done. That's my first one. All the others, the Trinities, it's mainly all the Trinities, and this is my first Corona I've done. So the Coronas will have to be RGH. You have to use the Post Fix, but you ain't got to anchor all the points over. But now I've took pictures. If I do get another one, I'll now know how to do it. And the glitch points are different. Yeah. Do they help with it? Yes, they do actually. Yeah. Well, you won't stop the red. You won't stop the red dot issue. You never will with any of them, except for the latest model of the 360, which are the Winchesters, because they altered the GPU architecture. They put thicker solder balls on, and they altered the X clamp where it was slightly a little bit oversized, so it put more pressure to keep it. Because most all the Xboxes still, even the Series X, still uses X clamp. That's nuts. They've been using it since, when did these get launched? 2003 on that. Got to be, isn't it? It's got to be about on that. Sounds about right. On the 360s. So now I can put half of this crud back together and say she's finally, she's now done. Except that I can't find other parts. Anyone got any ideas how to stop a PS3 from boot looping on an update, please? I've tried the hard drive timing, pulled the trick, but it didn't work. Right, Stu, I can stop you there. I know exactly what that problem is. Right, boot looping. Hotcows has beat me to it. Thanks, Mr. Hotcows. I was just gonna recommend getting an and giving it a good old whack on the shredder. Right, you guys crack me up. You really do. It's a classic example. No, the Wi-Fi chip. Now I know how to, but it just won't save the data for a customer. If it's boot looping, right? Have you, Stu? Have you seriously? Have you tried putting another drive in it and tried a different drive? Oh no, Dick's up. Oh, you know, that's it. He's come to life. No props, and I haven't got nothing. You've had all the sarnies. There ain't no sarnies. Up my ears here, sledgehammer. Look at him. Yes, buddy. He's up. Oh God. He always smiles at you. Bloody sarnies. He always wants sarnies. Let's give him a frigging treat. Right, Stu's got him some treats. Right, let's give him a treat. Because I've still been giving him Bronson some treats. He was asleep a minute ago and he bloody mentioned the word sarnie. And then that's it. Bronson's up and running. Right. Glue on the carpet, right? That's glue. That's glue on the carpet. Yeah, wait for it's away from me. I'm not in the EU, so I'm just in Siberia. Right, that's it, Ponce. You got one left. You got one left. Right, and you glued on my hand. Ugh. God. He's glued my hand and all. God. And he's glued the carpet. He's glued the carpet as well, that Bonnie. Ah, that big old grouper. Right, now leave your dad alone. I ain't got nothing. Right. Are you missing any fingers? No, still got them all. Yeah, I was going to say, Stu, before Cal's beat me to it and he said hammer, which I pissed myself laughing. Did you? So you changed the hard drive, made no difference, right? Was it an update that did you do on it? Was it an up? And then it was, you know, when you was doing an update, it says please don't turn off your console. Yeah, I'm in a crazy room with mostly laptops, PCs. That's what I did for the last 25 years plus. Bloody hell. You know, see. Yeah, collect clues, save it, buying your flux. Actually, that's obviously that's a good shout, Mr. Pico, sir. I could use. I don't know if that's actually quite conductive now. It might be corrosive on the board. You know what Bronson's glue's like. Wouldn't recommend it personally, but yeah, but it is. Yeah, it's very gluey. Until obviously you're thinking, oh no, you know, I've still got old flux everywhere. Oh God, my arse. I'm glad you fixed that though. Oh, I love it. No, it's dead. It's a dead short on the Wi-Fi chip. I was wondering if there's a rustic way to cancel the update somehow. No. If you've got a short... Stu, hang on. Stu, if it's a Wi-Fi chip, what board... what is it? Is it a fat model that you got? Is it a fat or a slim on the PlayStation 3? Mind you, you still won't be able to do it because you've got to reball it. The Wi-Fi chip has reballs on. Super slim. Oh shit, no, I ain't got one of them. I've got a fat. I've got in bits. The super slims are different. You can't use them. Damn it. If it was a fat, I could have helped you out. Super slim. No, if you know what it's like. Do you know what that? Yeah, I've got a few 35 tubes today. Do you know what? It sounds like to me the update's corrupted, and yeah, it's the one with the sliding door. Yeah, I know the one you mean. You mean this one here, which is this one that Mr. Pico donated. Oh, I still had time to do it. Yeah, this one here. This is the super slim because you've got the button on the front of it, and then when you press, it slides open. That's the super slim, and these have the Wi-Fi chip. But believe it or not, the Wi-Fi chip on here doesn't work. Yeah, that's the super slim. Yeah, because again, these must be a common issue. The update, it fucks the Wi-Fi up or something. It doesn't detect because when I plug it in, it still doesn't detect. So, oh no, it'll work with that in, but it won't work with the Wi-Fi chip. So this one's got the same problem. So, and there's not a lot you can do. And these do suffer from the Wi-Fi chip. When I read up about it, because the fats don't have it. It's only on the slims. So I'm afraid to say there's not a lot you're going to be able to do on that, my friend, unless you've got a working one, which is a bummer. Because again, for what they charge, it's going to cost too much. It won't be worth it. Holy cow! I need some love, maybe. It costs too much. Everything's got a bloody price tag, innit? You know. Don't matter what you send in the world, and I know because I sent me amplifier to Mr. Carfor, and I know how much that cost me. A pretty packet, very expensive. So I thought Australia was bad enough. Chill. I don't want to give much away, but most of them caps on that 8-track was, yeah, I know, I see it. Do you know what? I didn't take that out. I mean, at the one point, I didn't take that all the way out. I left it. But when you took it out last night and I see it and I went, someone's already marked them caps, because that wasn't me on there. So most of them, like you said, I'm actually amazed, because when I plugged that in, it actually did work. It sounded a bit dull, but it did work before the belt completely just gave up. Whoop. So no, you're right. I think, remember, that thing's probably over 45 years old. That's probably getting on for 50. So I want to be surprised. You can't wonder at it. Caps are not meant to last that long. I've seen the ones in the arcade, unless they use the niche-on caps, because obviously they've got a longer lifespan. They're pretty bulletproof and all. You know, he's gone back to sleep now, Bonham. It makes me laugh. Yeah, I didn't even know that cap was bulging. It was only till you took it out and I went, oh bloody hell, yeah. Them caps do need changing. Yeah. On that motor, it says Feb 73. Fuck me. Well, that makes that then. Well, I'm 54, so that makes that 53 years old. Wow. So all I say is unbelievable. 53-year-old fucking box on that. So, yeah, I suppose it would be 70s. 1970s. 8 tracks, and the 4-track ones were out. Be good if you get it up and running. It looked nice when it's done. I've got to find the fucking part on it now. I've got all these fucking Xboxes all over the floor. I can't even find the part for it. Where's that gone? I've got to stop keep taking Xboxes apart, because I'm running out of room. I can't find nothing. Yeah. We'll have it rebuilt. Yeah. Well, like you said, putting a little Bluetooth module in on that. But like you said, the time you'll do all that up, it'll totally transform it. Well, like you said, it's not so much the value, but you don't get to see many of them with the 8 tracks, like all of them. The reel-to-reels, the 8 tracks, all that carbon eventually wears off. So it's only a matter of time before the tracks won't even work, because like a cassette tape, all that oxidation that comes off the cassette goes onto the head, where not only does it grind the head down, where's the head at, and then that's it. Then you will be in trouble, because it's trying to get the bloody parts for them. You'll have to buy another broken one, you know, and take pot luck, hopefully, that the parts that you need are good. That's what you're always up against, always. The record players are the same, which makes it even more worse, because the record player, that one you got, there's not that many on there. It's a bit like that hi-fi system. Yeah. I don't do it for what they're worth. No, it's same here. No, totally agree. It's just good that you preserved it and put it back into its original origin and got it all fully up and running. I mean, look at that hi-fi. That's a prime example. That hi-fi that come in, the one I've got up for donation, obviously for auction. It's on eBay. You know, that was going to be scrapped. Literally, it was going to be scrapped. But again, none. Not one record player on there like that ever, because of the rarity factor. And once that's gone, that's it. There's no coming back from it. So any of that type of old stuff anyway, you're only going to see, you might be lucky to see it in the Science Museum up in London, if you're lucky. Oh guys, I didn't show you. Look what turned up today. Now, I was trying to do what Mr. Swindon was doing. Let me go and grab them. They're in the kitchen before I put this back together. Hello, you're on the chair. Right. I bought these. Right. So these are for the Xbox 360, right? Except for this white package. Yeah, that recorder player is rare. There's two versions. One's plastic core, the other one's a wooden case like the one you have. Right, yeah. Which again, I haven't. You don't get to see them. Not fully working. The time you'll rebuild that, you know, and I know the other radio took a bit of time, but that radio is a prime example. It's a lovely little bit of classic that you've brought back, which is really nice to restore it. And you don't get to see it too often. Right, what I've bought from AliExpress, this comes to 30 quid. Right, these are for the Xbox 360. I'll get to this one in a minute and I'll show you what I've got. These are custom skins because I've got some really badly Xbox down there that are really scratched up, right, the gloss ones. I bought these, and these are £8 and £8 tracking. So I've got some nice custom skins to put over the Xbox 360. So I've got a nice red dragon, and for the controllers as well. So I've got a nice black and white one, and these are dragons. I've got a nice red one. So I'm going to do these ones on there. Right. I asked Mr. Swindon, I said, where did you get your stickers from, sir? And he says, I think he got them, someone got them from him, from AliExpress. Right. Well, I found the place where he got them from. I've done a bit of researching, and they come to about £12 to £13. I've got my stickers. So now I've got the same ones as Mr. Swindon. So now when I do my repair, I can now peel these off, stick them on. So I've got all my and so that way you can use that as your own security thing, like Mr. Swindon does on these. I thought, oh, that's actually not a bad idea. And so every time you do a repair, so when these go out, they'll have my security seal inside, so I can put them over, like what Mr. Swindon does. So it's about 192 there. So last me a little while. It was worth having them done professionally. Yeah, AliExpress. So I found a place where they actually do them. You upload your logo, and that's the size they give you. So yeah. So there's a couple of bits that I can be doing on there. So I've got two badly glossed, scratched 360 Slims, and I thought, right, and they're so scratched up, there's nothing to do. What people need to know is when you return a defect item. So yeah, well, the good thing is, no, Stu, I can put that inside and put like a security seal like Mr. Swindon does, and he always puts one of these stickers inside it. So I know that I've done it, and if they peel it off, I know that's been peeled off. So I know then it's defective. That's why Mr. Swindon puts these, when he does his own repairs, he puts his own security on it. It makes sense, because that means if it ever comes back, no, you've opened it up, and I will make a note in the description for that. But yeah, it was. I thought I did ask, and he didn't know where it was, but I found the company actually done it. So it's actually someone in the China factories that actually prints them all out, and it's actually on AliExpress. I just kept researching. So yeah, so you want to have a void seal for that. Well, I'll put the void seal on, and what will happen, if he peels that off with my sticker on top of it, it will peel off the void seal as well, like Mr. Swindon does. If you see how Mr. Swindon puts his labels on, he'll put a void sticker on, and then put his label slightly over it. So if you peel it off, it lifts it up, and then you see the word void. So I thought it was just another way of, putting your own security in. We'd be better using like an ultraviolet pen for marking for screws and for positions. Yeah, that's another thing. I think I've got one of them. Oh, perhaps not. No, it's a yellow marker. I thought I did. I thought I did on there. Which you can buy, obviously, your own custom void seals, which shows you the word void if it's been removed. I have got some of the void stickers. They're over there somewhere. Yeah, good luck trying to find them. But yeah, that was the one I was literally, I was going to do. I was going to try and get it, but I wanted to. I see Mr. Swindon's logo and thought, oh well, actually that'd be quite cool. So, but it's good that you're actually restoring that now. It's nice to actually know. Yeah, exactly, Stu. I used to do the same. I've done it for years on eBay. Any problems sending pictures that you've got, like, it's a claim disappears. Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's another way of putting your own security on there. So that way you know that they've tampered with it. And you're thinking, no, hang on a minute, that wasn't like that when I sold it to you. And you've got to be so careful because they will try to, yeah, you have to. Yeah, I totally agree. You've got to be so ultra careful because I know what they're like. They will try it. I thought Michael was actually going to be streaming today. But again, I know he's been having issues with his taxes. You have to, because they have to pay all their own taxes out in Canada. You have to keep. It's different again. Different way of life, isn't it? The UK is different. If you've got a business, it's down to you to settle up all your own taxes. Again, if you've got like a company. Is that actually? Yeah, that one's in there. So I can't put the hard drive back in, the drive back into this, but I can put the thing back in. So I've got about 20 caps to replace on that 8-track. Jesus, I did see it. There was a lot. You've got all the underneath on that board as well. So yeah, there is a lot of caps on there, Pico. So it's good that you can restore that now. I mean, it's. I mean, I'm not saying I want that for a second. I wouldn't say I would that I would have got round to it eventually, but I've got so many other projects on here. That's it. So, right, I think what I might do is, if I can nick that drive, this is the DVD drive. Now this is the one that for some reason it wasn't playing Oblivion, so it indicates to me the laser is getting lazy on here, getting very lazy. Now I've got the perfect opportunity here of, if I don't get it hooked up, to swap the board over and pinch another drive out, which I've got one over there which I can dig out, which I might do, because this one it's been a bit picky. That indicates to me that the laser, I tried cleaning it, it didn't help. That indicates to me the laser is getting weak. I probably can turn it up, but then that indicates to me that if you're turning a laser up, obviously the lasers, that's not good, because you shouldn't have to touch the lasers on these. You should be able to just plug them in, away you go. So I think what I'll do, right, I'm not going to take a chance, right, I will just swap this over, you know. I think it might be the best bet. Just swap it over, done. Then I'll have a full working one, because remember I've still got, that makes this the 5th slim that I've got, and then once I've got a certain amount, then I can spend a couple of days just uploading these, putting, because I'm still trying to raise money for the Children's Birmingham Hospital, which is in the top right hand corner. Mr. Peaker, I meant to ask you, how the bloody hell did you get them little icons to come up nice and neat, and all your retro, and the message with your retro logo in on the bottom end of your screen? Very impressive. I really like that. It showed off everyone's logo, and it was a nice clear logo on it. I went, oh, I'd actually like that. It really appealed to me last night. Yeah, don't tell him, Pico. Alright then, bugger it, I won't ask. No, it's really good. I thought, oh, me too. Yeah, because hot cows ain't got nothing like that. I've got to admit, it was really nice how done. Stu said no, so I won't allowed to tell. Right, damn it. Right, that's it. Let's go into sulk mode. Sulk mode activated. No, it's alright. If you don't want to say, absolutely fine, sir. It's fine. Boo hoo. Oh no, oh, sorry. It's alright, Stu. It's alright. Say quick we can sort of go off people, you know. It's alright, know who your friends are. I'm Billy No Mates. You think you all know. Yeah, I heard that, Pico. It sucks. No, it was very clever, I've got to admit. Now, come on. Come out. So, what I'm going to do, I'll leave all this connected and just swap the board over. I'm glad we can all take it as like kind-hearted. But no, it was very good. I did enjoy it. It was good to see a new streamer come on. So I've got to grab another drive. I don't know if this one, it's another DG4DS. Fucking bit dirty, you know. Fucking, that's what I'm saying about grubby. Fucking look at the state of that. Looks like it's seen better days. But it might be okay. So I think the best thing is swap the data boards over, pull it in this one, boot this one up, give it a go. So I think what I'll do, put that to one side for a minute. Take this one apart. Now I'm getting confused with all these parts everywhere. I'm glad that I got the glitch, and it ended up being it wasn't my work. Well, it was partly my work. Stu just subbed. Didn't realise I had a channel. Lol. My bad. What you been up to, Breeze? Anything good, sir? I've got to put the fucking ceiling fan on. It's not getting this flat. You can't win in this flat. It rather gets too hot or too cold. So I'd rather freeze me conkers off, or it feels like a sauna. You can't regulate the heating, and you just can't. Feels like I've got the heating on. Let's put that ceiling fan on. That'll do. It's cool. Thank you, Bruce. Yes. Well, I did have actually. Well, where the friggin' hell is that gone? What? How did bottle? Oh, it's down here. Okay, and what is that? God, what a day. You know, some people. Oh, that would help, wouldn't it? I've got to stick the thing in. I keep forgetting. Now, this one has been opened. So I don't know if this one's got an issue with. But that ain't been opened. So that's good news. Because I know if these have been opened. Because these have, like, seals around these. cow. Mr. PC was saying earlier on about streamers, right? Fucking hell, look at the dust in here. What? What's that in it? What the heck is that? Look at... It's like a sticker. God, this one's in not great. This is one of the fucking ones that had the red dot in. Jesus. But the laser might be good. I could just swap the laser out, can I? Is it easier just to swap the laser? Because I'll tell you what, I don't like the look of that in here. That's rancid. I mean, it's a 16 DS anyway. The only one I know that, Chris, if Chris is in the house, if you like it in the background, bud, can you just swap the lasers over on these, on the 16 DS's? Because the other one's a 16 DS. It's because it's the data board that's actually married, isn't it? Pretty sure. Yeah, oh you can. Yeah, Chris didn't answer. I don't, because, yeah. Oh, Chris don't answer. Yeah, Mick sucks too. Thanks, hot girls. I love you too, sir. Obviously, we know when you're in, sir. 100%. Obviously, going back. How's your hand? Don't get a cat. That's all I say. Is don't get a cat. Watch out for them cats. They're prowling around. You know what they're like. They do like you, Mr. Hotcows, on that front. I went for a clean up. Yeah, new recording space. I'll come back to this. As long as you pick up the same model numbers, it shouldn't need to adjustment. Where? Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, because the model numbers are the same. It's just the firmware will be different. Because when you look at the firmware, but yeah, we should be able to just swap it over, shouldn't we? Because I'd rather use this one. It's 500 times cleaner. The only thing is, what they like to change. Can I do it with that sitting in a cage? Yeah, those cats will be vicious. Yes, those cats can be vicious. I know they can. I've had my fair share of claws, bud. I know exactly what you're like. Yeah, they are notoriously nasty. They all look cute and fluffy, but when a cat claws, mate, that's what I said. I know dogs versus cats, but cats are worse than dogs because a cat can claw a dog's eyes, you know what I mean? And they'll just defend itself. And they're razor sharp. Razor sharp. Yeah, so obviously this is the one out of this board here. I never had a problem with my cats. No, you don't. It just depends. I think your cat, if you've raised a cat from a kitten or it screw up with you, then it's fine. It's just that a neighbour's cat or next door, like a friend of a friend's cat, obviously it's not known to a stranger, so it will go in defence. Yeah, I never had a problem with cats either. No. But you've got to be so careful. Yeah, as long as you can lift that guide rail and pick the laser and extract the same model, you should be able to just change it over, removing the flex cable. Thanks, Stu. Yeah, my cat's never had any problems with any of my cats. No, cats are very tutorial. Normally, they will turn around and say, no, this is my area, because cats will intrude on others, and that's why you hear that. Yeah, Nastu sucks. Nastu sucks as well. Oh no, Stu, you're in Mr. Hotcow's bad books now. That's it. Sorry, bud. That's it. Mr. Hotcow's is going around upsetting everyone. Mick sucks. Stu sucks. That's it. He's thinking, oh no. He's getting to the oh no moment. Oh no. No, these are the same model numbers. So if I have a look, it should be 16D5S. What was the one I just took off? No. Stu, that's a good shout. I couldn't. It's a 16.4DS. The other one's a 16.5DS. Oh. But it looks identical. I'm glad I did check that. So one's a 4DS, one's a... Oh. I've been called worse than that on a daily basis. Same here, bud. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, one's a 4DS and one's a 5DS. Would that make a difference? Mind you, there's one way of knowing. Where's the bad one? Right, so this is the crappy one. This is... So the best thing is, inspect the boards. Right, so I'll inspect the boards. Flip them over. Check the board revision. Oh, Christ, that's it. Yeah. Oh, you know why? Because you can't lift it up because of this. Fuck's sake. Why? Why do you? Why does it not want to work today? There's nothing holding it in. There you go. There you go. Right, let's check the board revisions. Let's have a look at the board revisions. Boards are identical. Yeah, the board's identical. Got the chip in the same place. The cable layout's the same. So this should just be a swap over. Everything else looks the same. The same ribbon. What is that? A 4 ribbon slot? 4 ribbon slot. So yeah. Yeah, that one. Should be alright. Should be able to just do a laser swap over. God, look at all that fluff. Ew. Disgusting. Right. Cow. It is not nice. 15. Right, unplug that. I'll unplug this one. Did you hear about Jeremy Clarkson? He's in hospital. He's had to have 2 stents for a bypass for his heart. Apparently he's a very lucky man on that front. Very lucky man. It's all that lavish lifestyle, eating all of the junk food and drinking all that beer. Obviously, he had 2 blocked arteries in his for his heart. He was very, very lucky. Just look, that laser model itself probably shared the same point. So at least you have 3 different versions. So like of the OG, yeah. So yeah, this should be alright, Stu. The layout's the same. You know, so this should just be a straight swap over. So it's just getting these out, which if I remember correctly, you lift one side of these out and I think that's how you do it. This has to be lifted. So I've got to undo this one. Does that come off the laser? No, it don't. So yeah, it should be alright. Should be able to just swap that over. The trouble is, I'm getting fucking... It's all fluff in it. Yeah, one's got 4DS. and this one's got 5DS. Model number 164DS and it's 165. One was a 2010, the other one's 2012. The firmware is identical. The hardware version A0 A0, and on this one A0 A0, so it should be good. So yeah, because the firmware is always going to be different anyway, so it should work it. That just indicates to me that laser is probably just started to be a bit picky what games it's playing. That indicates to me that the laser itself just getting these out. They're buggers, aren't they? They don't want to come out. There you go. Right, pull that out. That then comes out here, like that. So, and then I'm pretty sure you have to take that. Do you have to undo that guide? I think you do. That guide's got to come out. That lifts this out. You go undo this one. Ace does these. Well, I see him swap all of the lasers over. Mr. Ace ain't even been streaming lately. Very unusual for Mr. Ace. Normally it's early in the morning. Yeah, that's loose now. Right, that now comes out like that. That bar comes out like that. That sounds about right. This side should just, I've now got to get, because this side lifts up, so like that. That's out of there. You undo this one. This one should lift up and pop out. These are guides. These are the ones you have to. I'm sure this looks familiar. I ain't done one of these for ages. Now that should potentially pour. That lifts that out. That should just, well, that should have pulled. Right, let's loosen that side because the thing's all flopped out, but that should have just lift out from there like that, and that should just pop out, he says. But you've got to be careful how you do it. Yeah, like that, there you go. That's it, lasers out. Right, that's one laser out. I don't know if that laser's good or not, but I won't know until I swap it over. But what we could do is gentle blow with the thing. called a gentle clean with a drop of IPA. Well, except I've got one stuck to my hand. Where's the IPA? I can't find nothing on this desk. Don't be dull. Don't know where that's gone. Fucking IPA's disappeared. Oh, it's over there. That's it. Ever so slight. Dials are so delicate, it's unreal. Right, that one's out anyway. Rinse and repeat, do the same thing again. Right. So I will take this one out. Take this out. It's all gone quiet. It's Mr. Hot Cows killed the stream. As PCDD said in the stream. Did Hot Cows kill the stream? I didn't know he damaged that other computer. He put on the laptop. He put a slight kink in it. Now I bet that wasn't cheap. He had to pay out of that his own pocket. That was his doing. Easily done. Obviously, the bloke that was laptop it was. He must have been watching Mr. PCDD and realised. Look back at it. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, because now that's got to come out of his own pocket. He broke it. He takes full responsibility. This is why, to be honest, Mr. Hotkells, this is why I don't like doing jobs. Hey Mick, how's it going? I posted the Xbox back to you tomorrow, so just need the console. Right, okay, yeah, no worries. Thanks, Tumble. And I'll get that sorted for you, sir. Yeah, when you're doing jobs like that, you've got to be so careful when you're doing customer stuff. You break it, we've got to expect to pay for it. But then I make a disclaimer, right? Like anything, it's like when I give stuff to you guys and you accidentally break it or something. Don't worry. At the end of the day, I'm not really, it's just one of them things. It can't be helped. Human error. Regardless, it will happen. We're not experts at these things, and it's surprising how easily you can, you lose your lack of concentration. And Mr. PCDE was only saying this earlier this afternoon. He actually said, when you're streaming, you've got to engage with the audience. So you lose lack of concentration of what part you're doing, and it's like he said, it could be very tiring, which it can. I grant you, because you need to concentrate. Plus you need to do you engage as well. So you're trying to do two things. As we're getting older, some people it's difficult. It's really difficult to do. It is. I can understand exactly what he's saying on that front. Not an easy task. Not an easy task. And it just sucked. It's just very unfortunate. Now he's going to have to pay out of his own pocket because it was his doing, and he takes full responsibility. Mr. PCD he won't argue on that front. Look at that angry customer that said he tried to swindle him out of a power supply. Not only did he give him 3 other power supplies, he gave him an extra 4th one as well. He was more than reasonable, PCDD. He didn't have to do that. He could have just said, okay, right, okay, I'll look back at the stream, but if there ain't one in there, right, for the goodness of goodwill, I will buy another power supply. Yeah, I know that stupid. Yeah, I know that stupid customer. I mean, he could have just said, all right, then I'll tell you what, I'll buy another power supply. We'll be done with it. Which is the courtesy to do, because he's got a 5-star review. He don't want obviously you don't want that tarnished by one upset customer, and you're gonna get them. You regard this, and yeah, but he didn't argue. Top gent. He didn't. He said, "I'll tell you what. There's 5. There's 3. I'll give you a 4th one as well." But he didn't even say thank you. Yeah, didn't even say thank you. That's got to be the most hurtful, to actually say no. Obviously, some folk would just say, no, I'm more than happy, you know what I mean? But some people, no. They just like to have an argument. But PCDD's always been one of those top gents where he won't argue with someone. Just say, it's fine. But then you ain't got to deal with them ever again. Which is right, you don't have to. Yeah, I found that the video, obviously, customer dropping it off, taking over his power supply. Yeah, I know. I actually see it myself, hot cows. We look back at the stream, and you're 100% right. Even he proved it, but the customer still refused. He said, "No, you had the power supply." He just speaks dolphin. Oh, hey, Pit, you're right there, sir. He just speaks dolphin. Perhaps you might be able to get some. We get the dolphins out. You can't beat the dolphins. Obviously, for legal reasons, no. You're thinking, oh no, it's an oh no moment. He speaks dolphin. Now, why do these cases end up causing all that grief? There you go. Right, there. Get the dolphins out. Okay, I still thought that was funny. Now, you can't get impossible for dolphins holds grudges. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Very true there, bud. Actually did make a change now, Mr. Watcow, to actually see your stream. You ain't streamed for quite a while, so. I thought these were supposed to be easy to get out. Fucking ain't, are they? They're a nightmare to get out. I think you've got to drop these two out. But these have to come out, that cage. You've got to lift these out. Yeah, thank you, yeah. But life has been hectic, I can imagine. Well, that's understandable compared to your circumstances, sir. That's totally understandable. How did you find that it was the... I meant to ask you the other day. How did you find that it was the switch? That the RAM had gone on it. Was it... I mean, is that the one that Mr. Swindon sent you? Like another board? And did you test to see, because you need power to test if it was a RAM failure, because obviously you need power to get to it, or skills. Yeah. See, I'm no good with switches. I've not really dealt with them, to be honest. They're really a little bit on the complex side. I've got to try and get this out. Where's my little screwdriver? Yeah, well, they're not there, are they? Don't be daft, chill. Ain't gonna be that simple, sir. Oh, it's not in there. Fuck knows where it's gone. It's probably buried on this. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's all come off. Well, that was clever. That's gone on there. I found I found a short on the first, and then it was, and then Andy directly towards the caps, and then I checked for the caps. It already checked the CPU was okay, but I took the RAM off. The short was gone. Oh, so you actually took it off, and actually found it was a short. Good shout, no? I mean, you like you said, but it's unusual. That could have been where the kid had mangled the port up, tried to put it in, created a short, didn't take the fuse out. And normally, because they got FU for fuses, or zeros for fuses. And normally, if there's a grounded short straight where the retimer chip is on them, and straight away it normally pops them little fuses. But it looked like it must have bypassed and took a bloody RAM stick out. But it's definitely a kid that had it, because the kid looked like, because kids don't understand to shove it in and you bust all the ports. And yeah. This one don't want to come out. The other one comes straight out. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to force that because that's going to get broke and I don't want to break it. Let's take this out. It's good that you found it, huh? No, skills come after you get your new RAM back on. Yeah, probably. It should do, Mr. Hopkins. I can't see why not, sir. Oh, that one there. That one feels more doable. I think it'll be alright. I think once you change that RAM, I think that'll probably just power straight up. It's good that you found it, no? At least you found the problem. Normally, if it's got APU failure, that's game over. You're just not going to do nothing with that. Just not. Take this board off. Fuck's sake. Jeez. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I think it'll be alright. I think once you take that off, I think that, like you said, because normally there's only been an handful of them where they suffer from the CPUs. I know Mr. Swindon does loads of them. He's the master on that front. So swapping the RAM over, then that's it. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I think hopefully if it's just one RAM chip and the micro USB Type C, what are they? Micro USB Type C ports on them, aren't they? I think they are. Yeah, it's trade moments, these things personally I've experienced. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, you can sort of dock up and you can get off. Yeah, so, like you said, no, Stu, it's a prime example. It's once you go down that, once you start getting down that road. Oh, there you go. I think that's it. I've got to lift this up. This slides out. There you go. Does she slide out? Does she slide out? The answer to that question is no. But there's nothing holding it in. So that should come out. Oh, I know why it won't come out. It's because there's a notch over it. Yeah, Wally. That's why. I think they say these are buggers to get out. I tell you, Michael had issues when he had trying to get his one out. Who misses? You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's these bars are notorious for getting out like that. There you go. Now she's out. Fuck's sake! This one's. So you got to lift this one out. This one has to be lifted out. There you go. It fucking flops out. Yeah, that'll do. Right, that one's out. Thank fuck for that. Right, that's. There we are. Anyway, right. Yeah, I'm glad you ate my dentist. Oh, that'd be all right. Just fine. It's like bad tooth. He put it in and thinking, fucking hell, God, he's dangerous. Don't give him a pair of pliers. God's sake. Thinking, Jesus. Thinking, bloody hell, chill's dangerous. Whatever you do, don't give that bloke a pair of pliers. He'll pull every tooth out of your head. Well, I ain't the tooth fairy, so, you know, well, there you go. All that just to get a laser out. Fuck, jeez. Right, let's put this laser into here. So, let's rinse and repeat and do that again. It'd be fine. Do it, Mr. Swindon, it'd be fine. Has that gone back in? Can I call you Mister? That was a screwdriver. Yeah, these are obviously not easy tasks to squeeze back. Oh yeah, there you go. Look, let's just squeeze straight back in properly. There, look, lovely jubbly, same as a pound. Right, well that's it then. So that's the laser from that one. Something else is just fell out. I'm getting all bits dropping off the floor and I don't know what's what. Oh, I see. It's the bung. The bungs fell off. But what's all these bits falling on the floor? Another bung there. Any more for any more? No, they're fine. Oh, excuse me. Now I can put the clip in. Right, now these clips can go in. So we can put, one was up here, wasn't it? Now we are, pretty sure. Right, let's in from that end. Right. So I've got one up here. Oh, where's me pliers? Me tweezers. Grab me tweezers, who are misses. All this just for epoxy laser swap. Just hoping it's worth it. Because if it ain't, the bugger's going to have to... Hopefully, it should be all good. Should be.
Give your meat a good
So
old
what I
rub.
can do now is put this back, these bungs back on. Right. Holy cow! I'm glad that one's now been RGH'd. Just glad that's all finished and it's all sorted now anyway. But yeah, Post Fix adapter. That's the first Corona. Never had one of them before. Glad I had them Post Fix adapters. I only had two. I took the last two. Thought no, do them. Because if you ever do get a Corona, they're going to be in handy. You're going to use them. They'll be quite useful. So these are like cushions. Right there. I suppose they are like cushions really. They take like tensions off the side of it. Where is? Ain't that one? Is it that one? That's the one. Well, it's all quiet on the Western Front. So we've got that bit on there. That's now all in. I ain't put the ribbon cable on, but they're all in bits of back. So now I can put the clamps on there. Oh, let's pop back out. So first thing is we can do is did you look at some of the verse works mix? Obviously, no, I've not had a look yet, Stu. It took me 3 days trying to get that information off. There was so much gear on there. I had to nick 4 in total. I had to nick 4 drives to get all that lot off, literally, and they was all 500 gigabytes. Literally, I'm not joking, but I got it all off. There was, I'll say one thing. Oh, I was just asking, so mate. No, one thing I did find, sir. Not all in folders were full up. They was actually empty. There was some that actually was on there. The 360s one, loads of stuff on there. That was 330 gigabytes just in that Xbox 360 folder alone. Fucking God knows, I ain't been right through that. But that should just be a drag and drop straight into the file structure. So hopefully the backups should just work. There's no conversion, but I need to use FileZilla for that to get that to do all that from. But yeah, it's a big file structure, but not all in files were full. There was a lot of empty ones in there. Yeah. That's not all, but there's 2.3 terabytes in total. Yeah, it's a lot. It's like you said, there is a lot. I did go right through it. I need to spend. I just dragged out the 360 ones. I can go through the others at a later date. And then that way I can, because then I can fill the 360 up. So when I've got my drive, I can sling a 500 gigabyte in. I'll be alright, so hopefully, all jokes aside, I should be able to put that straight in. It's a big drive. It was a big drive. Yeah, 4 in total it took. And in the end, I thought, no, I need these drives. I bought them for the Xbox 360. So, alright, because I knew I knocked that over. I fucking knew I knocked something over. Where's that guide gone? I bet that's gone fucking walkabout, isn't it? Yeah. Now on YouTube, it probably has. I should have had 2, and I've only got 1. So alright, I need this one. Yeah, right, so this should be it. After I put that laser in, I'm going to temporarily put this back together. Right, that's going back a lot more freer now, comparing. The other one was a little bit stiff, this one feels a little bit better. So, we'll soon find out. Bronson's snoring away. Do you know, it makes me laugh. Every time I go to bed, he comes alive because he sleeps all day. So when I'm getting ready to go to bed, no, he wants to bloody play. What is up with dogs? They're nuts. They all do it. Right, cables in, drives in, That's nice and free. That wiggles. So does that. That frees. That's nice and free. That wasn't like that before. So, data board. All the cables are plugged in. Yeah, they sure are. Yeah. I'm going to put this casing back on here. Right, hopefully, fingers crossed. Holy cow. Right. That should be it. Should. He says. That one's a lot cleaner. That one's rotten. It is filthy. It is really bad. Well, I'm only going to push this casing back together. It's only just to keep the enclosure. Oh shit, I didn't put the clip back on. Oh crap. Look, I've left the clip off. Oh, for crying out loud. I knew I forgot something. Oh, yeah, no wonder. Yeah, he didn't put the clip back on. Thought that was a bit loose, you know. Thought, oh, where's the tension on that? Yeah, look, the clip's here. Fuck. The word Wally. Oh no. You're thinking, oh no. That's it. So now it's got to go underneath there. I thought these are tensions, because what it does, it pushes this down like that. Well, it would do. In fact, it didn't pop off. No. You're thinking, oh, Tom's going, oh no. No, Stu's pissing himself. You think, no, chill. You took that off. You didn't know where that goes. No, I totally agree. I didn't. Fuck's sake. Right, there you go. Fuck's sake. Famous sayings. There you go, that's it. That's how it should have gone. Right. Now that goes under there. That clips over. And what that does, that then puts tension on these bars, which that's what it should do. Like that. There you go. Forcing it back, and then that's it. Now that feels better. Because now it's locked it. So yeah, that's exactly what you should have done. It pushes down on the bar, keeps the bars in parallel so they don't all flop about. Right, now that's in. That's in that side, that's in that side. I don't know the history of this laser. Looking at the state of it, I'm hoping it's alright. I hope this ain't a wasted journey of me taking this all apart, swapping the laser over for the sake of it. Right, now she's all put back. Right, so what I'm going to do is move this gingerly over to here. Right, move all of these over. I ain't got much room here as it is, trust me. Putting this in, fixed. Oh yeah, look, there's the other clip. Fuck me, there's me looking for it. Right. Now I know the Xbox is now been RGH'd. Do you know what? When I first started this, I would have thought, no. I had to pay someone to do it. Seriously, I just thought, oh, I've got to pay someone to do it because I can't do it. Didn't think in a million years I could actually do it. Yes, it's quite surprising. Now I'm looking back thinking, bloody hell, I didn't think it would be possible. Just didn't think. I would have thought, no, definitely not. Right, we need the board. I'm not putting the thing back on, but I am going to shove a controller, if I can find one, just down here. I still ain't fixed that other controller yet. Don't date yourself, Mick. No, Joey did. Look at that. He said on that Xbox One X, he said that's not repairable. He even doubted. He doubted himself. It took him over an hour. Done it flawless. Booted it up. Bang. Straight away. Now he's got a working Xbox One X, and that was the poorest. He said, to be honest, I didn't think that would be gone. I think that was too far gone. Well, obviously he proved himself wrong. He done it. He actually did do it. So let's switch her on. She should post, which she does. Well, that's a good sign. The door opens. We got a picture, right? Thanks, Tom. But they did that one. We have a picture again. I love Uncle Soren. He absolutely cracks me up. Everyone calls him Uncle Soren because he puts us like Uncle Soren. He always feels like he's part of your granddad, like granddad was used to be. Yeah, yay, right. So I haven't fixed it yet, hot cow. So the good thing is, power's up. So I haven't bricked anything. So the main thing is, does it work under a disc? Because I don't know the history of that. That was the one that had the red dot. Now this disc on that laser wouldn't read this disc. Let's find out. This was a 2010. Oh, that don't sound great. Yeah. Sometimes these days he's thinking, but yeah, that didn't sound great. I've got to admit. Yeah, it's coming up unrecognised disc. That could be down to laser. Yeah, it's not reading the disc. Right, well that's the laser issue. Try a different disc. Good shout. If that's the case, then that laser is not. Now it works with this one, but it won't work with Oblivion. Now if this don't work with this laser, remember that had the red dot on that one, so I don't know its laser history. This is why I wanted parts. Yeah, it's not supposed to be making that noise. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that, guys. Yeah, that's not good. It sounds like a dial-up modem. Yeah, that's not supposed to do that. Right, so yeah, that's probably it's a fax machine mod. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to do that, Tom. Fuck you know, there's something. That is not right, is it? That's clearly there's something. So all that work, all that wonderful work for absolutely nothing. Video capture, wrong one. Fuck. Yeah, that's not supposed to do that. That's not. It's a dot matrix. I don't know what you called it. Yeah, that's not right. So, all right, it's the Commodore Amiga mod. He's thinking, oh no, it's definitely an oh no moment. Oh well, that's why I'm glad I didn't put it all back together. Well, that laser's going to have to come out. I'll have to see if I got another 360 hard drive, DVD drive, because that's what I need. Let me have a quick look. Well, that's definitely a no. So now I know on that, that's not. I don't think I have, because I think I nicked the other one, last one. No. Fuck. So what I'll have to try and do. Are you sure you didn't put a floppy in that drive? Yeah, sounds like it, doesn't it? Fucking jeez. So all that work I've done for frig all. So now it's all going to have to be undone. Great, lovely. The joys of it. Oh fuck, the disc has got stuck. How's that come out like that? Right, okay. Fucking hell, you sure that ain't a dot matrix? It sounds like a dot matrix, doesn't it? That didn't sound great, guys. I agree with you there, Tom. Pull it in the bin, my friend. That might be a bin moment. Yeah, that's not supposed to sound like that. Rub. Definitely not supposed to sound like that. Give it a rub. Right, okay, right, let's all undo the wonderful work that I've done and then put it all back again. Fuck's sake. The word, unbelievable. Blimey, dot matrix, that's going back some. I've got a dot matrix over there. Got a dot, I have, seriously Breeze, there's a dot matrix printer. When Mr. Pico what's name's on it, he can take the dot matrix printer and it works. There's nothing wrong with it. I've got all the wires with it. Don't think they even fetch hardly anything. I can't be asked to sell it anyway. So it's like all these consoles building up again. Yeah. Yeah, that's not right. That's definitely not right. It's not supposed to sound like that at all. So you can't just swap all these lasers over for obvious reasons. Yeah, that's noisy as hell. Yeah, there's clearly an issue there. I totally agree, it's not right. Yeah, that's not, yeah, like I said, that, actually, that even come out better than last time on there. Let's put the original laser back. It's definitely not supposed to fucking sound like that. Dodgy as hell. If it still don't work after you put all that back, you can say, you can definitely say that, Mick. Yeah, well, I totally agree with you, Mr. Shoes, 100%. Mind you, because it could be because this wasn't clipped in properly. Because that could be a part of it, you know. Did I clip that back in? I can't remember. because I don't think that was screwed in properly. I'll put it back. I'm not taking a chance. That didn't sound right to me. I thought, yeah, that sounded rough as hell. Out. That's in. Yeah, that really didn't sound right. That definitely sounded a bit hit and miss on that one, didn't it? A bit on the, I would say, rough and ready. So let's click back in. And we can put all the screws back in. Mick, remind me on Friday morning when I go to my warehouse. I think I've got some lasers and some drives, so I'll grab them for you and I'll send. Oh right, they're no good to me, so I'll send them all the 360s. Yeah, cheers, Pico. Appreciate that, so. I'll take that message and I'll set a reminder on my phone. Yeah, that's I don't think that laser, there might have been reasons why that laser sounded the way it did. It did. Remember, that come out of a red dot. Again, that's probably why. Oh, it shouldn't sound like that. That's right dodgy as hell. The laser should be like a fine spot on that rail, so the CD is obviously wasn't aligned properly. The whole mechanism might have been out of line. It might have been, Stu. It might have been. Do you reckon I should try that again? Right, see if it's, because before I put all this back, try that laser again, because I think it might have been that track. It wasn't in that track properly. I'm going to try it again, guys. I don't think what it was. I think that laser wasn't on that track properly. It's true. It's true. As Stu said. I'll send you the multimeter and the mult tweezers within the. Oh, yeah, nice. Thanks, Pico. Well, that Xbox 360, I got that for £5.30, and then it was £5 something for delivery as well. So I've got it for whole Xbox. It's worth that for the parts. Right, casing, things like that. Yeah, what I'll do, Stu, I think I'm gonna trust your instincts, right? I'll put the other laser back, right? The one we took out. We'll try that again. And this time, I'll make sure it's on the track. I don't think it was on the track. I think that's what that noise was. That, because it's now sitting better, which it wasn't doing before. I think it might have been right. I think that's what that noise was. It sounded like a fax machine. Yeah, relining it, yeah. What it was, you see this track? I don't think it was sitting on that, and I'm thinking that's what was causing the problem. Yeah, it sounded like a flyman. If he did, come here, he'll put it. It sounds like a Black and Decker. Yeah, I'm thinking, no, that's all right. No, there's nothing wrong with a Black and Decker. If he did, give it a clout, as Mr. Watkell says. You can put it in there. Get the hammer out. What I like about Mr. Watkell, he makes everyone laugh. Sounds like a fly mo. He freaking old. yeah, Mr. Pico's got these hot tweezers, so which will come in handy because, again, micro soldering stuff. Mr. Pico's not really doing that because he does all restoring stuff. Really, he should have named his channel Retro Restore because he's more of his channel. He does more retro than I do. My retro stuff's all 1980s. Some of the early stuff he does a lot earlier. I'm not saying that I don't do restore because I do restore. I've done the Atari STs, the BBC Micro. That was stone yellow. That was, you want to see the colour of it. It was yellow as anything. And the telephone. Mr. Pico done the dial. I retrobrighted and all that. So combined, it's all put back. It was all, you know, restored. And it works beautiful. As you can hear. So no, telephone works absolutely a treat, thanks to Mr. J Fix, which is very kind of that, very kind of him. Kindly donated that adapter, and it ended up being a bloody adapter. Yeah, you try typing in Retro Restore, and it don't bring up your channel, Mick. No, that's nuts, isn't it? It don't even bring it up. How does that even work? I can't even wrap my head around that. Someone else said that the other day. They said, we tried typing in your channel and it don't come up with anything. So really, I'm off the radar. You think you don't know. So what I've done, I've put the original, I ain't put the original back. So what I've basically done, I've relined the one that sounded like a dot matrix printer. Yeah, if you can't live like you can live like a spy, but obviously you can be found. Yes, definitely. So if they're trying to look for me channel, my channel's gone incognito mode. I'll tell you what. Today, there was a massive update for my mobile phone. There was the new One UI 8.5 out. Fuck me, it's totally transformed the phone. It's really nice how they've done it. Android. It's really customizable now, which it wasn't before. There's loads of options on there, and I ain't seen half of this stuff. I went, wow. Right, well that's the drive that sounded like the thing, but now obviously it's now on that spindle. I don't think it was on that spindle properly. I don't think it was. So let's try that a second round again. Right, let's try that again this time to see if it was, because it's true what you said, Stu, it might have been out of alignment. I just typed in Retro Restore and it brought up someone called Retro Restore about the 8th one down, and it brought up my live stream from last night. I typed Retro Restore and it took me to a jazz club. Oh no! What? Seriously, it took you to a jazz club? So my channel don't even exist then. That's probably why I'm not getting. What the freaking hell is going on there? See, that only happens to me, doesn't it? I only get a channel. I'll pick a channel name, and then no, they don't even exist. What algorithm are they using? Jazz club. I'm pulling your leg. Oh right, okay. I thought, fuck me, for a minute, he's brought up a jazz club. I've never heard of that one. I thought, well, that one's new on me. No, if you type retro, then it finds yours all the way down the page. Yeah, you know why? I'm not high up in the chain rank. Right, well, we'll try this again. This time it won't say. So it's the same drive, right? The same laser, but the last one it sounded like a dot matrix printer. But I think, but yeah, you've got to put in it, yeah. Right. We're off. Right, let me go to capture device. Switcher on. Power it on. That shouldn't sound like a dot matrix printer now. Right, Tom's holding his nails, he's biting his nails. I totally agree, yeah. Thanks, Tom. It really breaks my day when I hear Uncle Simon says, we have picture. Right, come on, what do you reckon? Too late. Oh, that sounds better. I think it wasn't lined up properly. Yay! So Stu was right. So Stu's right. Now this one wouldn't play. It come up, there was an issue. So it was. So 100% Stu, thank you. You did say it might not have been lined properly, and it was. So now it's fixed. So that laser is good. What I'll do, I'll put the old laser back into that. Even though that one does work, it's fixed. She's fully working. I couldn't play this one yesterday. It wouldn't have it. I tried reading it. This kept coming up unreadable. Yeah, it would have sounded even worse if it was the wrong laser. Yeah, I suppose it would have. I went, oh, that does sound great. Yeah, for the next floor next. Great. That's good to know. So now I've got a full, fully working one on here now, which is great. Right. She's good. Let me try another game. Don't push your luck. Let's try a Ghost Recon. It should. This one worked. It wouldn't read that though, Oblivion. It just wouldn't read it. This one's all scratched up, but you know, I'm not bothered. Yeah, through it on the floor next. If it read that one, it'll read this. There you go. I just read it. Lovely jubbly. Santa's a pan. There you go. So yeah, this is now fully working. Good. Right, now I can put all this back together now and shut all this down. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, give it an IPA clean and then restart it with a cotton bud. Yeah, I think you're right. So all that was then, it's true you said, that noise, it was out of alignment. It wasn't lined up properly. I don't think it was on that spiral thing that was causing, obviously it was causing problems. Right, she's powered off. I think what I'll do, because I've got all the screws here, take this out. Just glad that works. Yeah, that's it, buddy. Totally agree with this, Stu. So it was the laser then. So it was definitely an 100% laser problem. Just glad. Now I ain't got no more drives, unfortunately. I really nicked two. This was the second drive. The other one had the same thing. Wouldn't read it read some of the discs, and I swapped the laser out. It was fine. In that way, I ain't got to fuck about swapping all the boards over and everything else. I need the clamp for that. Well, where's that gone? God. I had the... I haven't got a clue where that's gone in. Oh Christ! All this shit's gone on the floor. Oh no! It's all going pear shaped. It's not gone down too well. In the worst, on worst case, in my own past case, it was a broken cog due to me pushing the mechanism with my hands. Yeah, you've got to be so careful. Literally, got to be so careful. You know how fragile these things. But if you've got a thing though, Stu, if you've got the super slim, you're not going to be able to fix that Wi-Fi thing, because I've got one over there. Mr. Pico donated, which is going to the children's hospital. He didn't have time to test it. I plugged it all in, found out it works hardwired, but it won't work with the wireless chip. It's got the exact same problem. And when I looked into it, they've all got that same issue. They've all got the same problem, all of them. They all, for some reason, the super slims seem to have in. That then holds all that down hunky dory. Now what I'm going to do is grab a cotton bud, drop of IPA, little dab, ever so slight, like that, and then grab a nice dry piece, gently rub it, and grab clean all of the wheel on it as well. This is what grabs the disc. I still ain't put that the Amstrad back together yet. Yeah, I've ordered a new Wi-Fi chip, but I'm going to have to change it out. But I don't want to lose the customer's data. Obviously, I'll have to do a full restore. That's the plan anyway. Oh shit, yeah. How much is the chip cost now, Stu? Are they expensive? I've never even changed a Wi-Fi one on one of them. I've never done one. Right, well that's all nicely put back. That's all put back. That's all put back now. So this is all done. £26. Ugh. You know, it's near enough the price of the console. Jeez Louise. Seriously. Yeah, it's not good. Holy cow. Yeah, you need to reball it. Yeah, I thought you would have done. The 360s, you will have to reball them. Not the 360s, the PlayStation 3s. I haven't got no stencil sets, really. I should get some. I would like to give some of them Xbox one of them a go over there. The GPU reball. I've never done one. It red dots anyway at the end of it. But you've got to get the right stencil, and you've got to get the right ball, the solder ball. How do you know which ones they are? I suppose you can get the information off the internet. It's not a problem. That's a bummer. 26 quid, 26 pound out of pocket on that. This is why I don't, to be honest, this is why really I don't do repairs for customers. Is because if it goes wrong, then you're liable for it. Unless they take full responsibility that if it does go wrong, the other person can't be at blame. But I'd rather not do it on that front. I've noticed Joey's changed his attitude a little bit to now to do free repairs. He don't offer it so much out now to do free repairs for people. I mean, he's a busy chap anyway. He's got little kiddies on the way, so you know, he ain't really got the time, to be honest. I can totally understand that. Right, that's had a full clean. Now fully all back together. Fully back together. So. Oh, yeah, you got to put that on. Wally. No, it's my pocket, buddy. I'll have to go forward with work. Obviously, like to go ahead, and then I get paid either way. Yeah. I've never done a reball, never. It's probably a little. It's not much more difficult than micro soldering. If you can do micro soldering, I'm sure you can do a reball. I've done micro soldering. I can just about do it, and I can assure you it's not easy to do. I've got to put the tray back. The thing's missing. I'm glad I've got this one RGH now. It's one off. This one's off the hit list. I ain't got to worry about it. Which is a yay moment for me. I can't find nothing on this table. Seriously, nothing. It's in such disarray. Building a 6-foot table is obviously not big enough. I should have built even 10 foot. It just wouldn't have been big enough. So this Xbox, what did I pay for this one? £15. So for 15 quid for a working Xbox, well, £14. Technically £14.80. It's just under 15. But it did work, but obviously did have an issue with the board, and the ribbon cable. And this is a Corona, which again I've never owned a Corona, not on this model of the board or never. Right, that's all nicely put down. I can now take this sticker off, because that is now officially all working. So I had to do a little bit of work to this, just a little. Changed the laser, so the laser was an issue. So what's this say? Fuck me, this Xbox 360 he's had a little bit gone to it, so well, for God's sake. Right, hold up a minute, that's gone on here. There you go. That's it. It's all got to sit nice and flush. So what's this Xbox 360 had? It's been RGH'd. Now it's all fully done. Laser swap, because the laser was getting a bit picky with games. It said a new data power board and a new power cable, ribbon cable. I mean, that's virtually a Xbox right refurbed, straight there. She's now fully up and running. take this out now. Don't need that. I'm not doing an LED mod on this one. Well, I will do it the custom LEDs. But I'm glad this one is now officially done. Because this is the one that I managed. Oh look, look, see? That's the only thing with the stickiness on these. They don't stick down too well. I'm not happy with that. I'll tell you what I am going to do now. Where is my caption tape? Let me bung a bit of caption. Oh, tiger sweeping. Yeah, sweeping brush. Yeah, I want to do my one. I've got to put my one back together. Now, I've got my hard drive back. Always use your teeth. Right, I'm going to use caption tape to hold this down because I don't, once this is put on, message retracting. Frankenstein. Yeah, it's a I know the ones you mean. They're Frankenstein Xboxes. And no, you actually, I think they did do Frankenstein. They did, Stu, didn't they do, did someone try to do a Frankenstein PlayStation 3 where they took parts off one to mount onto another PS3? Because obviously the tokens, they have tokens on there of the tantalum capacitors, and they're always notorious to go to the yellow light of death. So when you get a yellow dot, it bleeps and then it goes straight to a yellow dot. 9 out of 10, it's the tokens. But you can actually buy them, but they're bloody dear. They're over 20 quid. It's not fucking, it's not worth it. You can buy them for a working one. Right, so what I've done on here, look, I've put a little bit of caption tape, and that's good stuff, Days, that won't come off. That's the good gear, that ain't the cheap rubbish. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Yeah, they do that on the facts. Yeah, I thought they did. Yeah, they did do it on the. I have seen it. I've watched some documentaries, and it's really hard to do apparently, and it gets to the point where it can actually just, some of them is hit and miss. It has to be a specific model of a fat, right? To do the Frankenstein mod, it has to reach a certain firmware date, and you can't do them on all. It doesn't work. Right. Let's plonk this in, right? And now, let's now officially see if she does post properly now. Well, that's a good sign. She powers on. Yay! Right, let's go back to Oblivion. We have a picture. Cannot believe. So, laser swap, cable, ribbon, brand new ribbon cable, brand new power board, because they broke the board on it, and it's already been RGH'd, and it said new thermal, it said fresh thermal paste on there as well. So, and it's stone cold. Yeah, she works alright. Nice. Now she can go back together. I've got a backup in the end anyway, so I'm not bothered. So this one is the Krona, and I will make a note that this model is a Krona board on there. She works alright. She's good to go. All it needs now is custom LEDs done on that. On it, and then this one. which is cool. I'm just glad it's done. A little bit dusty. But now I ain't got to worry about this one there. This one is officially finished. Oh, you've got to put the top pack on first. Fuck. The only thing is, I was going to do an LED on it. I can't. That means I can't pull it back. I think, no, what I'll do, I'll leave this off. I'll leave this off because I need to tidy this desk and put that one back together. But I'll leave a quick note on this. Let me leave a quick note, because I won't know what's what. Don't chill, don't break that, fuck's sake. Back to square one again. It's £6. Ripped in ribbon cables. It's definitely game over. Right, let's grab a pen. So this is a Corona. It is a that's it. And obviously today's date, which is 19th of the 5th. There you go. That way I'll get to know what I've wrote on it, and then this one is, to me, is finished. That's it. Stick that on there. So that can all stick to that. Get rid of the rubbish. Don't need to flash this back because I've now, it's been RGH'd. Oh, and I didn't put that on there. I should write that. Also RGH'd. Let me quickly write that. That's it. Also, it's been RGH mod. That's it. Lovely. That one's then done. get rid of the rubbish, and then I can put that one back together. Wow. Right, girls, made it. Me. Right. Well, that's exactly what you need to do with the fats. Right, well, guys, that, I wasn't even going to do a stream, but I thought, oh, I'll do it because this one needed a strip down. So this one to me is another win, another one saved. Another console saved from the scrapper. And it did have some issues, which is now all been rectified and put back and restored. So I am going to leave that there today, guys, on that. So I'm going to be putting this one back off stream on that. So thank you guys for joining. The people that's joined, and Mr. Pico, Stu, some of the lurkers lurking in the background, thank you so much. Much appreciated, as always. I will catch you guys on the next stream. Thanks everyone for joining. I will see you again real soon. From me and Mr. Bronson, it's a goodbye from me. It's a goodbye from us.